Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, it's finally happening, isn't it? Media Man, yours truly, has been permanently suspended on Twitter. So, if any of you are following me over there, which I know some of you are, you're not going to see anything anymore. And I'm okay with that. You know, in an age of where, speech is suppressed and, censorship is at an all-time high, I'm honestly surprised it hasn't happened sooner. And I'm really okay with it. In fact, their little option they give you to appeal the decision, I basically told them I'm going to keep doing it and to go F themselves. So, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't really care all that much. It's just Twitter. I know a lot of people. A lot of their revenue comes from Twitter. I'm going to tell you right now, mine was so small. I really could care less. It's not gonna end my world. I really just kind of I kind of just did it as a way to maybe expose a little different side of myself. Because on this channel it's primarily music, and when I had Patreon, I did some movies, things like I don't know, but I kind of keep my political side to myself, and I got a lot of people telling me, no, you should lean into it, do more of it. I don't know. I haven't made quite a decision just yet, but I did lean more that way on Twitter. And so anyways, I got permanently suspended. And the thing is that I've said things much worse than what I got suspended for. I'm on a list somewhere. Those 87,000 IRS agents, I'm sure I'm going to be stopped. I'm in the first top 10 stops they're probably gonna make. Because make no mistake, this ain't about normal IRS dealings, we'll say. But I was talking about a violent criminal in New York because it's New York, obviously, and I want to say it was the case recently where a guy an elderly man got sucker punched in a public place. I think it was a restaurant. He got sucker punched from behind, and I think he was actually nearly beaten to death. I think the guy died later on in the hospital, and people just stood around. Some people pulled out their cell phones. Some people stood around. And I basically said that the world would be a better place if these violent criminals were, let's say, given a community dental plan. I guess that might make sense. Twitter didn't like that. Because, violent criminals we should not be mean to. We can't endorse any type of eye for an eye with violent criminals. Can't do it. Nope. Because you know as well as I do, especially in places like New York, they'll be back out in the street in a day, and they'll do it again. I don't know. It's a weird time out there. I find myself constantly amazed at how compliant and how mind-numbingly tolerant the masses can be. Like, in New York City, the amount of people, the population that's out there, and the fact that the insane level of corruption is allowed to happen with zero pushback blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind, because a lot of our problems could be over very quickly if the numbers turned on the corrupt very quickly, but that's not going to happen. People are content to sit around and film it. Then it's going to happen to them. Then they're going to ask why nobody's doing anything, and the cycle is rinse and repeat. But anyways, that's what I did. I basically endorsed a community dental plan for these. I don't know how else to say it, because I'm sure YouTube is just as pussified as everybody else. But anyways, that's what happened. And I'm no longer on Twitter. I could try and make another account, this and that, but they already told me if I tried to make another one, that one will be blocked as well. I don't know how they know. It's not like I'm going to use the same email address. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. But that's my latest and greatest. That's what happened. So just an update for all of you. If you're checking me out on Twitter, you're not going to see me on there anymore, and that's okay. I'm also on a 3-day suspension on Facebook. So all we have left is Instagram, really. And I really don't do all that much on there. I know everybody says do the social media thing. Do the social media thing. I don't remember who this was. We're going back a year or so when I first asked about what kind of content you'd want to see on Twitter. Somebody told me that they want to see just day-to-day life. Just post about what I'm doing day to day. I don't know about you, but that sounds incredibly boring. I would not want to watch that or see that. But if that's really something you want to see, then by all means, I can step it up, since that's going to be the only extra source of material for little things here and there. My Facebook is personal, so has nothing to do with this channel. But yeah, so that's what's happening. So you might see, you're going to see some more activity on Instagram. I'll put the link to that somewhere up here. You know what? Maybe right there. Right there, I'll put the link to my Instagram. As you can see, I'm not too keen on this video editing thing. I'm amazed I'm still doing this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm making this up as I go. And I'm surprised anybody's watching at all. But it's been fun. So that's all I got for now. That's just a quick update. So, yeah, I'll see you around on Instagram, everybody. We'll see if I can behave on there long enough to, let my other suspensions lift.